Welcome to Building Buzz. I'm your host, Chris Budihas, and joining me here in the studio is Carla Eddings with the Home Builders Institute. Carla, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
Thanks for coming in.
Good. Thank you for having us.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, we met a little bit over a month ago at the Veterans Stand Down that City of Jacksonville put on, specifically the Military and Veterans Department, and with Military Affairs and Veterans Department with Harrison Conyers.
Yes.
So, and I extended an invite. I said I'd love to have you in to talk on our show, Building Buzz. So, talk to us about Home Builders Institute.
Home Builders Institute is a wonderful organization. I work for the Home Builders Institute in the military program.
Yeah.
However, we have multiple programs. So we have the military program, which I'll talk a little bit about in a moment. Yeah. But we also have the academies. The academies kind of serve everyone else. We take care of the military, all other adults. And then we have a Job Corps, which takes care of our youth, 16 to 24.
Okay.
And so we are a pre-apprenticeship program. So we're certified throughout the states. We have a curriculum, it's called PACT, P-A-C-T, that we train from. And so we train our military in our program. We train them, all military and their families. So it's not just it's family members as well as the military. Military meaning for us, active duty, veterans, and the family members. Okay. So
you say family members, the spouses and the children?
So spouses and children, and we can do other family members as well.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's huge.
So we're able to bring them in as long as they're sponsored by a military person. Yeah. For us, sponsored simply means DD 214 if it's a veteran. Okay. DD 2648 if it's an active duty. So if they have a family member that is military and they're able to give that, then we can work with seeing if they're qualified for the program. If they're eligible, then we are able to bring them in as well.
That's huge.
And our program is wonderful because we have a great funder called Home Depot Foundation.
I've heard of them. Wow.
So Home Depot Foundation gives us a $50 million grant over a 10-year period so that we can help fill the gap. It is a huge gap in the construction industry.
I imagine so. Right.
Yes, between workers, and you got to remember that you have people, the workers that are retiring, and we don't have enough coming into the industry. Yeah. So the goal is that we get more of, for us, particularly in the military program, get more military in transition out of the military into a new career. Okay. For the other side, where we have the other programs for anyone else, the goal is to get them transition as well.
That's great.
So it's a 12-week training program. At the Jacksonville site, we do carpentry, plumbing, and HVAC. Okay. So we're the only program of the military that have 3 actual trades.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we have 10 sites throughout the country, from here to California, and those other sites, they do the carpentry and electrical.
That's good.
So if they want HVAC, they would have to come here to Jacksonville, but we would be able to work with them. Yeah. So our HVAC program is 12 weeks long. Our carpentry and plumbing is put together, so you get 6 weeks of carpentry and 6 weeks of plumbing together, and that makes you 12. Yeah. So every 12 weeks, we are graduating a class. Every 6 weeks, we are starting a class.
Wow.
So we have classes on a regular basis, yes. And so it's a lot of work, as you can imagine.
As we were talking at the Veteran Stand Down, I mean, this is hands-on. It's not just classroom instruction. You are literally, you're learning your classroom instruction with practical application with master electricians, master plumbers, master HVAC.
People who've been in the business for many years. We have our HVAC instructors been in it about 20-something years. We have a new carpentry instructor. He's been in it about 40-something years. We have a new plumbing instructor who's been in it about 30-something years. So they've been in it for a long time, and they're able to really not only give you the knowledge of our curriculum, but just what their experiences are, and really give you some real world understanding of this industry. So they come in with a wealth of knowledge. I'm the career, so it's a mouthful. It's called Regional Career Development Coordinator.
Wow, that sounds
rich. Exactly. But we nickname it RCDC. So if you ever hear us talk about RCDC, that's what my position is. Every one of our military sites, we have a RCDC that helps coordinate the whole program. So what we do is we get out, we recruit, We are getting them bring them in, process into the system, making sure the instructors have what they need, supporting them.
Okay.
We also help with we don't give you jobs, but we help with that process. We bring in employers that will speak to them, employers from the industry, about positions and things that they have available. I also bring in a lot of community partners, our community resources. So if there's resources there that they need, I try and bring in as much as I can to help fill the gap, so that we can meet the needs, so that we can get rid of some of the gaps for employment and making sure that they have what they need.
What are you seeing as far as the number who go through the program who find employment within, say, like 3 months after completion-ish?
So the goal is after they get done that they get hired on somewhere. I don't have exact numbers.
All right, that's fair.
But I will say that majority of our students, they're either going to do one of three things. They're either going to school, or maybe I should say 4, going to the military. They will getting a job. Or some of them are either starting a business, or they have they've done like handyman, and now they're growing that business. So there are different outcomes for each one, but we have multiple outcomes that they.
Well, that's good, right? That's a pretty wide spectrum. I love the fact that you brought to the surface that we have an age bulge. So we have an older generation. They're calling it a silver tsunami of 10,000 plus people a day are turning 65 every single day in the U.S. And then obviously coming out of COVID, this demand for new housing, and we live in the great state of Florida, so all the people want to live down here for a variety of reasons, moving down here. So you guys are providing a great service and trade to help with that high demand area. And no doubt, they're coming out there highly trained and highly knowledgeable. So if I were an employer, and I've interviewed and then got to meet a number of folks that are in land development, architecture, and residential and commercial construction. One of the things that's common with the residential and commercial construction is they're always looking for highly qualified workers with the right attitude and dependability, and if they made it to your program, they're showing that they have those intangible skills.
Absolutely. And we talk, and from day one they come in, we deal with safety. That's our biggest priority throughout our program. No matter which HBI program you go to, you're going to start with safety, and you're going to end with safety, and you're going to continue into your career with safety, because that's the most important part. Is you want people to stay safe. We want them to have a longevity of a career, and so the goal is making sure they're safe. So they come in and they're going to learn all about the safety. Our HVAC students will get, if they pass the exam, they will get their EPA 608 Universal, which is the highest one that you can have, because that deals with commercial, industrial, and residential HVAC. The other students, they get the OSHA 10. So we make sure that they're really well prepared and ready to move forward.
Thanks for coming in.
Last
question for you: how do folks find Home Builders Institute?
So if they want to reach us, you can reach us a couple of ways. One, go to hbi.org, which can get you to any one of our departments. And if you're specifically military and want to reach us, you can reach out to military@hbi.org, and you can get us there as well.
Awesome. Well, Carla, thanks for coming in. We're going to take all that contact information, put it on our show notes, and we're going to highly encourage everybody to watch this interview and to pass the word.
So they can become a part of the group. Last year we served about 21,000. We want to grow that number.
Oh, that's huge. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
I'm sure with that great title you have, you probably deserve more money, but I can only talk to your boss here virtually to give you a raise. But no, it's not lost on me. You're providing an opportunity to really change people's lives through what you guys are doing. So kudos to you, and kudos to the instructors and leadership over at your facility. So thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate you having us here.
Look forward to staying in touch.
All righty.
Hey folks, you like what you heard, please share us. Connect with Carla and myself on LinkedIn and all other forms of social media. Take a look at hbi.org and pass the word. Folks don't know this is out here. What a great opportunity to help folks that are looking for other opportunities within their career field, kind of upskill, if you will. And with our military folks, what a great program here across the nation, but specifically here in the city of Jacksonville. We'll see you our next episode on Live with Gratitude.